What's up, everyone? Today I'm making another Minecraft World Tour. Alright, so this is a new world that I created about 2 or 3 weeks ago, and I've been working on it for that long about. So I decided to show what I've created so far. Right over here, we have the turtle, and his little turtle boys who were created on top of him. Sounds weird, but they were literally spawned in on top, so yeah. Over here we have the funky roofed house, that's what I call it. There are some mods, add-ons that just add furniture, nothing too crazy. This house is pretty much unfinished because it doesn't have a kitchen yet, and the bedroom is just barely even done, so that one doesn't matter. But the outside is what is kind of cool. So for the first time, the outside does matter and the inside doesn't. So the first thing I ever built on this world was this little bridge. It's a nice little bridge. I like it. Has a little slit right there so all of your little boating buddies can go through. And we're gonna go through it. Yeah, we're using an old technique of, by we, I mean I'm using an old technique of the string on, like, the string to hold the carpet. That's a really old technique. So, like, yeah. But I like this bridge. It's pretty cool. Right over here, we have Fisher's Price Bait and Tackle. I get it. It's a funny joke. The design of the roof was so bad that I thought it looked like a fish, so I added this little black dot to make it look even more like a fish. So now it's a fish on top of a building. Speaking of fish, there's a small little aquarium right next to it, and there used to be more than that fish, but something happened to him. It was probably that guy over there. He's a butcher, so yeah. Right here we have the fishing clothes, some fishing poles, Bert, some boats, Bert in a boat, water breathing potions, tridents, and that dude. Over here we have the farm. And this farm is quite massive. I did not enjoy building this, but it looks good now, so I'm okay with that. Right here we have the well. I built it because I don't know why, but I did. Right here we have the wheelbarrow. Just thought it'd be nice to have a little detail right there. A little kitty. Right over here we have this L-shaped building. So yeah. There's a little flower box outside and a nice little porch to look out upon the city. This farmer single-handedly feeds the entire city of Waterway, so you know, it's pretty cool. We have a kitchen right here and a little chimney, and right here we have a window to view the lake and the little bed hallway, because there's like absolutely no way that's a bedroom. Over here we have my favorite house of the entire world. In the back we have a little garden with some flower boxes and a little dock right here made out of unlit campfires. Inside we have a fireplace, a very nice little fireplace that actually comes out. I gave it a hay bale underneath, I believe, to make it go up higher, and then a little window, well, not window, but a little opening to see the garden. Right here we have the kitchen with a little storage area, and right here is the dining room. That's what it's called. A bed corner and a little table to, not table, chair to sit and read for all you homies who read. Right here we have the I don't know what this is, a trading post. Yeah, that's what it'd be. A trading post where you just can sell random things. I don't really like it. I'm probably gonna get rid of it and put something better here, but not right now. Have this little bridge to bridge those two parts together. Right down here we have the docks with a map of the place. We're right there. The second map is up there. There's quite a lot of stuff in between here and there, so I need to start populating this area and all of this back here. Don't know when that's going to happen, but it could be soon. This city's name is Waterway. That's what I decided to name it. And Lakers Peak is over there. I'll tell you the story of why it's called Lakers Peak later on. And you got some frogs and boats. Up here, we have the horse stables. I had based this off of the old tutorial world. From like the old PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360 day. Right over here we have a train station, but we'll see that a little bit later when we're heading over to Lakers Peak. And up here we have the hospital. Now, I'm very bad at building hospitals apparently, because when I built this, it was very bad. Just a bunch of beds and curtains. But I had decided when I built this world just to keep whatever I have how it is. And that was a bad idea, because this place is terrible. Up here we have the little fairy house with a little pond in the back and a little like waterfall that just out to the side into this massive lake. And right here is a little garden with like torch flower and stuff. Cherry wood everywhere because I thought it looked nice, and mossy cobblestone is the main thing. This is a really small area, or a really small house, but I like it. Now over here, we have the fisherman's house. It's another very, very small house, but I like it. I imagine the fisherman's like a creepy old man. Well, not creepy, but like just an old man that nobody really ever sees because he's always in here fishing. Yeah, he has a very small little house. He's got his little table to cut his fish up, make stuff. He's got his dock out here to fish next to the McDonald's. What else we got? Oh yeah, over here we have the most powerful man in the entire city. Well, second most, but you know, you'll know the first most when you see him. He killed the Ender Dragon himself, all by himself, because he's cool like that. He has a fireplace, a bed corner, a little kitchen with a very beautiful view of the McDonald's, and a nice forge place, and just a block of netherite, because he's just like that. Leaving this dude's house, we have up here the grand staircase that leads up to Waterway. Well, this is all Waterway, everything is, but the main part of Waterway. We have a little covered wagon that I built very badly. And over here we have a fireworks show. You might be able to see it. Oh, yep, there it is. You can see a little bit. It's outside, though, so it's pretty difficult to see from inside of here. Up here we have the watchtower with the watchman. He's here to watch the towers so they don't leave. That's why towers don't move. This is the sheriff's office, this is where the sheriff would sit, and the little bookshelf to keep all of his files on the bad people. And no one's in jail, fortunately, but if they were, they'd be right here. Over here, we have the shepherd's house. We have just a little pen underneath it with where he can store his wool and then put it on his little cart to go out to the towns and sell it. Right over here, we have his porch. This is where he lives, and that's him, apparently, because he lives here. Yeah, he doesn't like it. We have storage for him to keep all of his extra wool. Right there is his little kitchen, and it's all lit off candles, and a little clock on the wall. Just a nice little clock. And down here we have the house of the most powerful man in town, Jesus Christ. Right here, we have this little hatch. You'll see where that goes in a minute. Yeah. And this is just where the preacher can preach at the little church. And I built a little church so everyone can have a little Jesus. Right over here is the general store, where they sell all sorts of goofy little plants, Some boats filled with people, apparently. I'm gonna have to fix that, because that's where they all went. They just came here. We sell enchanted books and candles, because everybody wants a candle. They sell some good tools. They got a little heating unit right there. What else they got? Up here is the cleric's house where he sleeps. And I'm gonna leave so I don't disrupt him. But, right here, this little bridge leads to Lakers Peak. But we're not gonna go there yet. Right here we have Rex's armor, weapons, enchanting, and smithing. And this is the man, Rex. He's awesome. He made all of this, including the building. He's the king of the town, second king of the town. He just makes all of the weapons and armor. And he has a little forge and some maces and shields. And let's do a quick little 360 panoramic view of the city. Big golden cross, it's so cool. Yeah, alright, you get it. And a tree, there's a big tree. Alright, over here we have the mall. Here's the names of every single one of the buildings here. And I'm going to go in the order of which I made them. So, here's the Pyramid Hotel. I built this as kind of like a little gimmicky place based off that big old hotel in, or that like casino hotel in Las Vegas. I don't know what it's called, but you know what I'm talking about. Maybe. If not, look it up. It's just a big old pyramid with some small little houses inside of it, with little windows that lead to the outside world. And over here, right over here, billboard, we have New Lands. Discover something new. Right over here is just the other map. We're right up there. So we're pretty close to the end of this part. That's Lakers Peak right there. It's a very small town. Right here, this is just a good place to buy all of your exploration stuff. Down, literally directly down the road, there's Big Shots, where everyone can come to shoot their bows and arrows and crossbows and stuff. And if you can hit this one, you're cool, because, yeah. It's just a really simple place with a target that, like, dangles off the edge of the cliff. That's okay. In here, we have Mumbo's Jumbo Redstone Shop. Get the joke? It's funny. Just a bunch of redstone stuff, and this is the only store in here that has working redstone lights. And a redstone door, but that one was, like, super simple. And right here we have Tina's Bar and Grill. Now, Tina left, and I actually recorded it. Over here. Oh, wait, no, we're not done here. We have little tables and candlelit dinners. And, the kitchen. Yeah. We have Threads, the lag central of this entire house. Place. Sells clothes, in case you couldn't tell. Console edition. That man has an iron ingot. He's quite the bougie fella. This place just causes lag on console. I don't even know. Up here we have the neighborhoods, the last part of Waterway. Now over here we have this house that was meant to be more like rugged and open air and kind of like junky. I really like this house, honestly. I like the way it looks and feels to be in. There's a small kitchen, and it's a 2-bedroom house. Bedroom, you could say. More like bed corner, but you know. And it has a little outhouse that actually leads somewhere. Just out this little tunnel pipe. Yeah, you know. Then we have this destroyed house that was based off the old Minecraft tutorial worlds as well. You know, like the first one you start in, it's like, while you're waiting to do something, build the house. Yeah. And this little door that fell over. Over here we have the villager house. This is my second favorite house in the entire place. But I had literally just stolen a villager's house from like a village that's somewhere over there and just used this part to make the rest of the house. And this is its foyer. I turned the normal house into a foyer. Right here is the bedroom. It's really simple. Has a little computer right here. That's it. Super simple bathroom. This house was meant to be super basic, like super basic Minecraft house, you know. Well, not basic, but you know. In the backyard, there's a little fence with an upside down sheep, apparently. A little canopy awning type thing made out of cherry wood and mangrove wood. And right here, your average Minecraft pool with a, what's it called? Diving board. Because why wouldn't it have one of those? I'm planning on building a garden back here, but not yet. In here we have the living room with a modded color of carpet that looks very, very nice as carpet. And there's these little sofas and the TV. It's amazing. Little kitchen with a nice view of the birch forest back there. And back here we have the old fridge design a while ago. I used to do that all the time. I'm yapping. I need to quit. In here we have the bedroom. It's super duper, like, unfinished. But that's this house. It's the biggest house that's here in this world. I think. There could be a separate one that's bigger. But I don't know. All that's unfinished down there. So now we're going to go to the train station so we can go to Lakers Peak. It's just... let me get on down there. Alright, let me make sure I'm... there we go. Alright. Let's head straight there. So this lever, when you pull it, it will make it so you will go straight to McDonald's. All it really is just a little redstone wire that follows up that way and connects to part of the track that just turns it to go to McDonald's. So I'll just let the ride, you can see it. I'll be quiet so the ride, yeah. So, seemingly the track is broken over there, but whatever. I'll fix that sometime. We have the McDonald's, and it's very small. My friend gave me the idea, so I just did it. It sells everything. Every food item, I believe, except for maybe like one or two, but I don't know. 2 seating table areas. A little kitchen back here, where they have a fridge without the dispenser. And the little oven stoves. Right over here, we have the play place, where if you slide down this slide, you go down here to this secret little hatch. And this secret little tunnel, some of you might know might be able to guess where it leads, but if you follow it all the way up through this little water part, you'll end up into the church. Which is pretty cool. Just a little secret area that leads you straight to the church. It's not really that secret, but, you know. So back at the McDonald's, basically once you're down there, you're stuck. So, like, you have to crawl through it, so, like, don't get stuck. And this right here is the future of your children in super duper small apartments where you have to live because you don't make enough money to live anywhere else. Yay! That's gonna be my future, probably. Hopefully not, but probably. Alright. And back on the minecart, we're gonna continue to Lakers Peak. Lakers Peak Station. Now, the reason it's called Lakers Peak Station is a little funny story, I guess. This seed was originally a survival world that me and my friends had started. And one of my friends had started a villager center up here in this mountain area, and naturally spawning was just a bunch of yellow and purple flowers that you can see right up here, just naturally there, that were just there. And that's why we called it Lakers Peak. Or he called it Lakers Peak. I thought it was a cool name, so I just continued using it. Right here we have the lodge, where I imagine Lakers Peak is not the most developed city, so everyone just lives here, and they're all happy here. They enjoy it. They enjoy their lives. And just small little apartments where all of them live. I bet you we could find one if we look hard enough. Let's see. I guess they're all out. I wonder where they're at. So this is an old, well, not old, but this is a mining town where they just mine to keep alive. They look for their stuff down here in the mine. And that's why the main store is called Miner's Delight, where they can come here and just buy whatever they want. Any type of mining equipment they need from him. They have torches and shovels and pickaxes, stuff like that. Over here at the church. Now the church is funny because the idea was to have flat roofs for all of them. And this fella I had just built and decided to completely not do that. But it's alright, I like how it looks a lot. Dang. So, it's just like the other church, just a small little area where you can preach and sit down and listen. It's a pretty cool area. I like it. It's a little dark, kind of spooky inside, but, you know, it's one of the 4 buildings here, so. And the little cross at the top. Now down here is the biggest restaurant I've ever created. The Mutton House. It's just a little, it's still small. Don't get me wrong, but it's the biggest one I've ever created. So it's my favorite. It's just got a little dining area where all the people of Lakers Peak can come eat some food. Back here is the kitchen, the fridges, sinks, cooking food area, the stoves. I don't know why I said it like that, but and the food. And back here, they have the dumpster, based on real life dumpsters. And we're going to head back to Waterway, but we're not going to take the train station. We're going to walk through the bridge. The second to last part of the entire place, because I keep forgetting about the last part. So, we have the deer antler gate. I really liked it. I liked how this was designed. And anytime there's a Lakers Peak sign, I either have it in yellow or purple. So, I just like that. And we have the bridge. Let me hop off of it, and you can see how it looks. This part is kind of weird. I don't really care for that part too much. And this part is a little skinny. All of it is kind of skinny for my liking, so I tried to fatten it up by making that. But I didn't really like it, so I just didn't do it on the other side, but it's alright. We have this little stairway that leads up to Waterway. And over here, back in the city, the last part we have is the fire station. And the fire station has this big yellow window. That's the only cool part about it. We have a fire truck. I'm not very good at building vehicles in this game, though, so, like, it looks kind of ugly. Yeah. There's the inside. Ooh, I should add a door that leads right into the fire station from there. That's a good idea. Okay. So, like, we have the lounge area, pool table and TV right here. We have the kitchen table area, well, not kitchen, where they all eat and stuff. And in here is where they all sleep, in their own little bedroom. And they have the pole that they can slide down in case there's an emergency that they need to actively get to. And they can just get into their little thing. I might turn this into a multiplayer world. Copy, obviously, because I don't trust some people. I'm joking. I trust you guys. If any of you want to, like, join, I might turn this into a multiplayer world. You can add me on PlayStation and just join whenever. I'll have to be on, though, but, like, I'm probably going to be on all the time, so it's okay. Not all the time, like, actively playing. That's an unfinished part. It's going to be finished soon. But I'll just be here constantly on it, not playing or playing, that doesn't matter. But if any of you want to join, just ask and I'll add you. But for real though, if any of you are still here watching the video after this long, I thank you so much, because people typically don't watch the videos very long, and if you're here for this very long video all the way through, I'm so thankful for that. You're awesome. And if you have any ideas for what I should build or where I should build it, I'll build it. I'll put your name on it. I'll do all that stuff. Just ask and I'll do it. Just as long as it's not anything crazy weird or anything. So yeah, thanks for watching the video. I'll put another update out in probably like about a week on this world. And thanks for watching to the end. And if you did watch to the end, you get a special surprise. You get a turtle. He's beautiful. He's so cute. Alright, thank you for watching. Goodbye.